Hey, everybody. I had to come on really quickly just to invite you to attend Chat with the Chief. Last year, it was amazing. I was so lucky that I had some of the most amazing people come and talk to you and me about the role of a chief of staff. I've been a chief of staff for a while. I have the opportunity to be able to work as a chief of staff in my current employment, and it's just an amazing role. It's one of the most challenging roles I've ever done in my life, and it'll probably just be right up there with being a challenging role. But it is also very, very rewarding, and there's so many opportunities to tap into the things that a chief of staff is doing. And last year when I launched Chat with the Chief, it was really to talk to individuals from different industries about how they navigate being in this role. And so it wasn't a presentation, it was two professionals having a conversation. And I want to invite you to come back and continue those conversations with me again this year. I have lined up quite a group for the first half of the year to connect with you. My first guest, Rachael, is amazing. And I keep teasing that she worked in one of our previous administrations in the Chief of Staff office. And you'll just have to register to find out which one and what she did. And she brings such a grounded approach to this role, and then talks about what it's like to be in the commercial space and the similarities, the differences. She brings her whole self, and you do not want to miss my first inaugural speaker, Rachael, who's going to chat with us about her experience as a chief of staff and how she takes it into what she does in her life every day. I've got Chris, who we had last year. Chris is amazing also. I'm going to say amazing about all of them, so we'll just put that out there. Chris, from an educational perspective, but also from an emotionally regulated perspective, she goes deep into the aspects of the chief of staff role that we don't often think about, but are very, very important and crucial for our success in the office and at home and in our personal lives. So she will be our second guest. Jalima, I feel so lucky that I was able to secure Jalima. Jalima is actually a coach of mine, and so I've had an opportunity to learn from her. And like I said, I'm thrilled that she's going to bring her vast knowledge, her perspective on being a strategic operator, dealing with high worth clients, and running her own business, and how all of that plays into, again, the things that she has learned to be an amazing executive for herself and for the people that she supported. Kim Casey, a familiar face that we had last year, her knowledge about corporate finance, having a very strong finance background, and how that bleeds into the work that she has done as a chief of staff and in life. Finance is not my sweet spot. And so to have an opportunity to learn from her as an expert will be an experience not to be forgotten. And then Delphine, what can I say about her? Her work in neuroscience, her work in being able to break down walls and barriers. And again, another person who is a business owner and has also worked in the corporate space. And how do you make that balance, make that shift to still be as effective and drive the results that you're used to driving as a one-man show to an organization? So I'm thrilled to have her. And then to finish out the first half of the year is Daniela McCarthy. Daniela and I have had some sweet conversations around being able to navigate when things are challenging, when things are especially hard. We're going to talk about women. We're going to talk about menopause. We're going to talk about dealing with the challenges of being in a corporate space and when you've experienced loss, because you still have to show up. You may not be smiling, but you have to show up and be able to do the job that you need to do. And the value of learning how to take time for yourself, and taking time off to be able to address those things that are more intimate in your life, so you can show up at work as a professional that you are. So for the first half of the year, I have lined up some powerhouse women who are going to share with you some wonderful perspectives, things that you can apply on that day. Not things that when you and as soon as you, but you'll walk out of these webinars and you can apply their guidance, their perspectives, their tips that day. So make sure you join us. It's the first Friday of every month, 9 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. They are free. And it's open to all. I would love to say that it's limited seating, but we're living in a virtual world, so it's not limited seating. I think limited is at 50,000 or more, and one day 50,000 will be the floor for me. But right now, I am seeing such a wonderful uptick of people who want to attend these series, and I promise you're going to get something out of each and every one of these speakers. So join me and Rachael next week as we kick off Chat with the Chief. And bring your notepads, bring your cup of coffee, bring your tea, your water, your scone, whatever it is. Sit back, relax, and enjoy an hour of conversation between two professionals who are hoping to help you find your best self. Have a wonderful day, evening, wherever you are in the world, and thank you for tuning in.